Excuse me, did I walk into your path? Did I stop your heart from beating? Take away your breath. Open up the skies, hypnotize the stars, and kiss the night goodbye. Take me up and open up the skies, hypnotize the stars, and kiss the night goodbye.
Hey everybody, I'm debugging something right now. You will see this is one of the things that I'm going to be working on at the end of the year, so working with the team, and I think I might have found something, so just trying to get through that real quick. Too loud for me. Can't think and chew bubblegum at the same time, so alright. But yeah, I'll explain what I'm doing here in just a second. I'm just doing some troubleshooting. Alright. So, basically what I've got here is, I'll go over this, I'm not going to go in detail because this is going to be part of the webinar at the end of the month, but one of the things that I've always seen and heard people's around like holiday seasons, Halloween, they always want to like synchronize music to lights and things like that. So it's a little preview. I'm gonna run it, and then we'll get back on to our goals today. So basically, you hear the music, and now when you see the music going off, it's synchronizing to the music. Looks better on my screen, but imagine what you're thinking about, you know, New Year's Eve, you got music going, you see these errors coming through. I'm having issues with the chart. I think basically a lot of the information that's being created from these HTTP requests are causing issues there. So I will hide that. But so under the hood, music's going in. I got a Python script that's listening for the music. It's doing standard deviations from the volume, kind of catching beats and things like that. So you see no music, no fireworks. Maybe I should hide out of the way. Here in a second, we should start seeing. It's got to have a minimum amount of volume too. Real simple script. There we go. But fun stuff. We're gonna shut it down, and we're gonna get back to sending the file. Did some things. We'll have to figure out where we left off. I think what we were working on here. I'm gonna just kind of shut this down. We'll look at this stuff later. I'm actually doing some troubleshooting, so let me figure that out real quick. Copy that and send it over. I'm actually going to test this maybe real quick. So basically I've got some file, or this range issue. It seems like it's overloading this chart mechanism, just too much data. So what I'm going to do is in this change function, since we don't need any of those HTTP requests because I'll handle down here. You gotta look at the structure. Let's just pause it so it's not running on me too much. Cool. All right, so we've got request. So message.request, we're gonna set to 0. Set message.rec. The value of, we'll just say beep it boop. And then press beep it boop. And let's just test that. Now we should get rid of those, essentially remove the data from it, because I think that's what our part of issue. We are on 9.2. And so I'm gonna run this one more time now that we've done that. It's gonna take a second. That was it. So just sending stuff to developers, you know that's kind of what I do. I test things out, but yeah, so it's working now. And let's see if my page, all right, I'll worry about that later, because essentially what I'm trying to do is passing I've got this one set as payload.time, so we're going to change that real quick. I'll worry about that later. So I'm gonna give these guys the whole flow. They're asking questions. Then we'll get back onto it. But I like this. It's so much fun. So imagine, the ball drop, listening to 99 Loof Balloons. Probably butchered that. But okay, let's close this out. edit something real quick. Okay. Shut that off. And we had figured out some things. Let me take a snapshot of this real quick. Save it. We'll call this one charts fix ish. So I haven't actually fixed it, but I got the error gone. It says target, so I'm backing up, saving it. So one of the cool things about this is, so now when I go over here, so my overview right now, my current target and my active snapshot. So I'm going to take it off of dev mode. Be able to see. Yeah, I won't have access to that. And then when I refresh, you're going to see that active snapshot. Ooh, backed up. All my snapshots in the past, everything's good. If I need to roll back, deploy back in snapshots, real super simple. But OEE, the last thing I did was I sent a file. And one of the things we were working on was that I was having issues with how and where do I send that file. Mainly because my brain was thinking I was trying to send it to the cloud to then send it back down to my device, but really what I do is I ended up sending it directly to my device. That would make more sense, obviously. And the IP address I had to use was the IP address that was, 1880, which is pretty standard. So if I come over here, we close this down. This is old. So if I come over here to devices or applications, yeah, fireworks. And we're working on OEE, looking at these devices, not using the objects and developer start of, say, 12.5.23. We'll do it like here. 23, 12, 5. Say create. Snapshots, there we go. Oh, right, perfect. So that's the current snapshot. Open mode. There you go. Starts. 3:12. We're not gonna set a target. We just want to back up. What's going on? Interesting. It's showing up my device. Let's see. Ports 1880. Okay, beautiful. Just keep on showing fireworks. Interesting work, though. It is impossible to follow with Node-RED big screen being half scaled, making it impossible to read anything. Gotcha. So if I go like that, that might be better. Stream should be pretty high res, so it's good feedback. Thank you. I think I'm having issues with this file directory, so we're gonna go ahead and shut this one down. Device fireworks we want. So. Once he gets it, should take that snapshot too. Go. There we go. So we had a script. Yeah, there we go. Sending a post file. I was struggling. I figured it out afterwards, but basically I need to send it to the IP address of this computer for that particular file. So let me make sure I get this shift schedule. Yep, there we go. Put it over here. And let me know, Ali, if still having struggle reading this, and we'll fix it. And I got DB Beaver. Refresh. Okay, we've got access here, and I've got this shift schedule file. So my thought is when somebody wants to upload a shift schedule, and the reason why they would do that is basically they need to update the shift schedule. So when you update the shift schedule, you need to delete the table and then re-upload. And so the first thing I do is I need to clean this up because it is ugly. Maybe that's what we'll do here in a second. Let's just stringify. So this down here, move this down here, start explaining. So we got a file from this post, sending it to /files, saying to change rule, truncate the table, essentially clear the table, and send nothing to it. From there, we're taking our production and we send it to line production, which is the name of our dbeaver or MySQL database, excuse me. L1 shift schedule. And then from here we set message payload. So request files 0 buffer. Basically that buffer. So just do a test real quick. Make sure everything's working. way we expect it to. And let me make sure I got the IP address right. So, yep, that's why we've got that 115. Localhost 1800 or 1880. And then we're going to be sending this file to this endpoint. So, and really what I would think about this is, okay, there we go. And those are all the files. It's really hard to tell from dbeaver if things have changed, but if we refresh, yeah, we'll see everything kind of change around a little bit. And essentially, yeah. So when we were talking about the buffer, so we've got this this object, so that's clearing the object out. Sorry, I'm getting messages real quick. Okay, so key just needs to be X or Y. Cool. So I figured out the issue. Basically, I just need to do X or Y, and then we'll be good to go for that issue of throwing up on the chart. But yeah, loading the files, we're sending it from a Python script, and the goal is essentially to be able to you want to upload and send that file and move it over. And so technically creating a shift schedule in a CSV file will be loaded into MySQL database. Done. I'm not so sure I want to do the quality data right now. And I think what I want to do is spin up one of the OEE instances, the blueprints, and then see if we can start loading in data from our system to that. So. Back. I think we're gonna get rid of some of these debugs. We don't really need them anymore. Return message. Pop this up here. So cool. Any questions with that? And what I was having issues with on the last stream was I needed to put the IP address and 1880 for the Node-RED instance. And what my brain was thinking, I was trying to figure out how I pulled this URL, which is basically a reverse proxy, into my device, or in a way, a proxy into my device, through the cloud back down. And what I needed to do is just communicate directly to said device. Yeah.
The ones who heard my cries and watched me.
Weird song. Okay. Just deploy that, save it. Alright. Let's go over here to applications. And we have blueprints. And I'm gonna add instance. We'll do a small one. 3.1. Let's mess around with this OE calculator. Let me spell my name. And then we'll start incorporating some of these things into that instance. Anybody mess with a Stream Deck? I've got one and rarely ever use it, but one of the things I was thinking about is I want to be able to replay buffer. Ooh, is that what I want to do? I want to be a replay buffer save. Well, that's loading up, it's installing. Replay buffer is not available. I'll look at this later. Wait for this to finish installing. Because I think that would be nice. Is basically if I get something that somebody, good little question or something like that, save it. Hey Joe, you wanna yeah, we can troubleshoot it real quick. Give me a second to spin it back up. All right, so I guess I'll just do that. That one. And Joe, your face is sideways on your picture. That one's starting application. So we were working in fireworks here. And I guess, Joe, if you... oh, it was taken that way. You were sideways for that picture. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So, if you're just kind of curious about what I created here... so if I go to... my music is synced up to this, so when I run this command, you won't be able to see me running this. Here in about a second, we should start seeing There we go. So essentially, as the music is playing, it uses standard deviations to listen to it, and as it kind of gets louder, breaks. I think I actually have to turn the music just a little bit up. All right. So my chart, and you're saying what I need to do is just, instead of message at payload.x, I just need to do y. I said there's cheese. Where's the dashboard? There it is. Oh, that's good. Yeah, well, that's one of the things I was noticing is if you're on the device and you want to go to the dashboard, you gotta make sure I get the right IP. 15. It's actually 1883. It's 1883. The full music stream. Oh yeah. It's sending. It's not sending the music through. It's sending. Basically, I've got a Python script that is basically capturing the data, the music from my computer, and then it's doing the volume and taking that data volume and passing it through. And if I come over here, you can actually see just the volume levels, and then X in time. Why can't I get to this? You do look. What is my port? I really don't want to close this down. $1882, that's what. There we go. Hey, see? Yeah, you're right. MQTT would probably be a better pathway, but I didn't have an MQTT server, and I just am sending request calls. But yeah, it's working. Probably need to adjust the chart. Oh, my volume, is it too quiet? How about now? And it probably doesn't help that I'm not speaking into the mic. And what I want to do is come over here. Ooh. Don't do auto. So, when I look at this, if I want this to be wider, I feel like I should be able to do it wider, but I think you already know. It's like, because it should be 12, it's 6 by... Oh, there we go. That's why. Do this one. So now, here we go. Cool. Yeah. And the reason why I did this is just so I can like see maybe the charts in the past, or like as you know, bringing that data. And you're right, MQTT would probably be better for that. And I'll switch it over. This was just me testing it. I wrote a quick Python script. And what I had done here, this will be so you can see exactly what's going on. If I come over here and this, if I take these out, this one, done, deploy, then it starts getting these stack calls. So there you can. It shouldn't be looping. Because I've got this post is coming from one script to another script. So that's looping there because I've got a post triggering another request. We return here. This is sending the information to the fireworks over on the right hand side. Not sure I understand your... So I think the thing that what we want to do is if we... Here, I'm going to pause this so we just don't have so much going through. Alright. So those are not being sent through. And I've got this full message payload here. I'm going to copy this whole object and I'm going to try to insert that into message. I guess that what I need to do is say and so I can reduplicate it if I drop all this information in here, res, and I copy this value. Oop. Ooh. That should have something in it. There we go. Copy. Value. Interesting. It doesn't even want to take this whole value. Yeah, so clearing those properties says I don't want to send a response on this path. Yeah, and there isn't a response on the end of that path. So basically, putting all this information, I just clear it out because I don't need it anymore. I just dump it at this change rule, and then that kind of makes everything run. So something about having all that extra information and data causes the chart not to want to function. It's exactly what I'm doing here. So deploy that and start the script back up. Take a second. Because there's no return the response node. So this post and this response go, then we have a request. It's just capturing. I'm passing it through, but I wanted to take that data, and I can change it to MQTT. And that would probably be the smarter move. I just didn't have an MQTT server set up at the current moment that I could, well, at least or I remembered the credentials for it. Oh. Okay. I mean, that's what this is here, but I get what you're saying. So you're saying if I put this request node maybe at the end to pass this chart, it would be fine? We can test it. So I'll delete these and then move this request response node over here behind the chart. I think I broke the script. No, there it goes. Yeah, see, you get the errors again. Maximum call stack size if I put it there. I think I froze my simulator. I got too much going on at one time. Still working on my side. I think my remote desktop. Reopen that remote desktop. Okay, the remote desktop. Cool. Yeah. So I think that's part of what the something. It's just like it seems like an overflow thing or something like that. But you probably know of that.
In my mind, there's a space where you used to be. Can you wait till the pain goes away before you talk to me? Is it enough to keep me?
Well, I'm glad. All right, enjoy. Yep, and that's my point. Is essentially sending it through FlowFuse or through Node-RED and basically doing the dashboard's visualization, because this is going to be for New Year's, and I'm going to have like a countdown timer and all that fun stuff. So, but not going to show off too much more of it. And this is going to be something I'm going to write a blog about and then share it on the webinar. So, talk to you later, Joe. Thanks for helping. I'm going to run this just to make sure it's still working. All right, now we'll get to the core things. which is OEE. So let's close this down and turn it off. Play script.
Is it enough to keep me rolling? I can't seem to stop from falling. Guess it's safe to say that I just can't get away.
So now what I need to do set as target. So now when I go to overview, fix the chart, and when it's on developer mode, see that all update. It's gonna be like, yay! Shut down this one. Start up the other one. I think I have to separate the project folders. Because they're competing for the same system. So, no, some of the teams working on that. They're gonna make it a lot easier so you can have a bunch of instances running simultaneously and as a service. So, more to come on that. All right. So, FlowFuse laptop. Yeah, I had to turn the music down for myself. But you guys might want to listen to it. So, alright. So now we have OE calculator. Open this editor up. Close. Excuse me, I caught the mute on that. Alright, so we were going over the OE calculator on the last webinar. Let's start integrating stuff. Let's just kind of start investigating because I haven't spent much time. So let's do. Machine ID. Item number, operation number. Length.
Bebé, para ti nunca fui suficiente. Nunca
We're
fui
gonna build this all.
suficiente para ti. Nunca fui suficiente. Bebé, para ti nunca fui suficiente. Nunca fui suficiente para ti. Nunca fui suficiente. Tengo tantos recuerdos, tantos reclamos. Te juro que no entiendo qué ha pasado. Tengo tanto futuro por recorrer, pero sigo estancado por tu querer. Como si no existiese otra mujer. Mi luz se extingue al anochecer. Al anochecer. ¿Qué hago pensando en el ayer? Si tú ya no vas a volver, sigo aferrado a tu querer. Mis amigos me han llamado demente, aún pregunto si volveré a verte.
Oh yeah, it's trying to connect to the database. So we'll go here, FlowFuse laptop.
No sé cómo puedes seguir si yo siento que voy a morir. En serio soy tan débil y tú eres tan distinta a mí. No sé cómo puedes seguir si yo siento que voy a morir. En serio soy tan débil.
All right.
y tú
So,
eres tan distinta a mí.
create shift schedule, created a quality.
Nunca fui suficiente, nunca fui suficiente para ti, nunca fui suficiente.
I mean, I really think that that's basically the same thing as what we're doing here. Is going to have a spreadsheet of some form, like API ingest, and that's going to be call this shift schedule. To testing out cycle shift schedule. I don't need that. All right. Then we'll bring this all back together once we're done. Alright, so we'll call this one quality data. Copy a lot of this.
I'm still hearing voices. If you'd only stop this, wishing you could set me free. Hit me where you want, 'cause you've never been too cautious. Waiting for your call, it's a battle with the forces. You never stop, but you tell me don't break down. Better not if I wanna wake up now. Tell me if it's over. There's a tear in my chest now when you say it wasn't nice to know you, and you don't wanna trust. Tell me right here. Tell me if it's over. There's a tear in my chest now when you say it wasn't nice to know you, that you don't wanna try. Losing control and
So,
I feel the poison.
alright.
I'm running low.
Review, file come in. We're gonna clear out the database. And then I don't know what I need to take. Take this content and this. Oops. Yeah.
5 more minutes and we're out of here.
Change this to, we'll say, really that first one should be shift schedule, and this one will be quality report. Just quality. And we don't need it. So quality report. You're not going to send the quality report unless you're just doing a couple lines for those different products. Disappeared on you. We're not going to delete the database. We're going to delete that. And buffer, stringify it. You gotta create a new database, a table I should say, and we're gonna call this buddy. Trying to think of how I want to organize this, because you want to think about with the shift schedule, you're going to need to identify which product. You need the date and which shifts it's attributed to. Quality is one of those things that is kind of calculated. A lot of times it's not done in line. It's kind of done after the fact. The quality. So you really, real time, you're gonna know availability, productivity, and quality is kind of one of those things that kind of comes in chunks. I think we're gonna send, not gonna do it a file. We're just gonna send quality results as they come in. So say product, and we're gonna make this as an int, so because it'll be like product is going to be a product type, and it comes an integer. Do lookup table with integers and numbers and what we want to deal with. And then you're going to have shift, so you know which shift. That int as well. Int. So we have shift, and then we need to know timestamp, and that's going to be type. We say big int because we're going to be sending in epoch time. We'll do it again from. And these can all be changed. These are just like guidance on how you would do this. So big int, timestamp, shift product, and let's go take a look at our.
90 on the 4-5 long drive, don't make me wait. No, no. Meet me in the shadows after midnight.
So we have the index, machine ID, product ID, message type, message data. The message type. So, and then message data, like good product is 1, bad product is 2. So you can do the same thing. So integers. Sorry about that. The int. Just don't know if that unless it capitalize it. Message data. So we have message type, message data, product ID. Maybe we should keep distance here. I spelled it. Why is it?
All of the tragedy, taking all of the misery. Oh yeah, hard to be so right, making the same mistake. Hard to be too tight, do whatever it takes. Not only running against the world, fighting to conquer the most. So why don't you go? That's just the life of the spark. Russian night, just holding on into time. Don't care about you, they're trying to bring you down.
We got index. That'll just be like a generated number that can be sent on from one system to the other, just a unique identifier. And then we have machine product. We don't need machine ID because it won't be attributed to a specific machine. We'll have a product ID, a message type, message data, and a timestamp. So now, go ahead and save this. Okay. Didn't make everything little anyways. Noted. So now, I'm really not going to be sending this in via spreadsheet anymore. I'm going to be sending this information as it comes in. That means we won't be deleting the data, we'll be only adding to it. So, if I have to update data, I need to have logic in my code that says if I have entered in two index values, and really that index value might not be enough for enough characters, but I'll worry about that later. Because if I need to update a record, how do I do that? I need to add a new record, and then you'd have to do some kind of sort. Take the latest one. We'll worry about that later. It's for future grade to worry about. Okay. Now line production. Database line production. Yeah, that's all done. Over here, set message topic. And it's essentially at this point we're going to be replacing, we're going to insert, and we'll have index, message data, message type, timestamp, product ID, shift. And we'll be inserting those into quality. We're not going to be taking a file anymore, so probably will need that. And we'll just start off with an inject. Copy this template. It's going to be a little bit closer to what I need. I may not even need it because I'm just inject right now, and this is just kind of organizing things for me. Done. We're just going to inject. JSON. Index. All this is actually throwing me off. Index is value of, let's say, 1. What's it do this? Yeah. It's a number represents a string. Okay. Don't second guess your grade self, Gray. You got this. Let's get it out of the way real quick. We're on the right track. Creating a sample. E, we'll say 32. So I have to figure out which is one. Three. We might just delete that. We'll just load it in like the normal way.
Just put your trust in me. Give me everything. I need your love tonight. So baby, please don't fight it. Put your trust in me. I'll give you
Like that.
everything. So hold on
Okay.
to me. Never let me go.
So index machine. Okay, so we didn't have machine ID. We have shift. Load time stamp. Stamp. Section topic. Index. Gift. Product ID. Message type. Data timestamp. Okay. Theory. Be working. So, inject. Ooh. Parse the data. Error. Okay, so it looks like it needs to be an array. But okay, so then is it just in the order at which I think that's what it is? Yeah, it's just the value. Okay, so we will use the template just because that will make it easier. That's what I gotta do. Okay. That will come down here into the template. We have to make sure we put it in the right order. And that order is index, shift, product ID, message, data, timestamp. Perfect. That's that. Okay. Refresh. Boom. Yeah. So now, depending on how you get quality in, whether it's MQTT or whatever mechanism, you're ready for liftoff here, buddy. Let's say, and then define what these lookup tables are. So now, create quality data iteration. Just call that done. And I will probably automate these, but I won't do that today. Logic. FlowFuse. Okay. Blurry. Anybody have any questions about how that works? What's happening? No, it's fine by me. Okay. Let's talk about OE for a second. Okay. Availability, performance, quality. Let's look at our availability, performance, and quality. Let's start with availability. So deploy this. There you go. This one's going to be called availability. Okay. And when I come back over here, we're going to look at line 1 data here, which has got a lot of data now. Headphones. Because basically what we need to do is I need to make sure samples. Okay. So machine ID. Equal. Yes. And we have change notes. Is that what we were doing? That's it. That's topic. query. We'll get our results back set back. Probably not the best SQL query or so. We'll be going through that. Alright. And figuring that out together. Maybe we'll use ChatGPT. That'd be a great idea. Availability. This is called. I gotta put the password in. That's what it's bad about. Maybe? Shouldn't be. The password should be saved.
Just take a breath and take it deep to show the world that you can see a life that's full of wonder, but it will never be enough.
Sure, this is like the private easiest query in the world, but you know what? Yeah. I was like, I'd select star from machines where machine ID is. So select star from. Assuming the table was machines. Okay. So, over. That was really stupid simple. Select star. It's actually a line. Which is really a terrible name. We have to change that. Done. Inject. I wonder how that's going to send all this data that I could get. I'm curious, probably going to give me a line per line or something Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to edit this a little bit for the last days averaging. So it's gonna be too much, dude. $5,702. not doing anything. So probably need to actually run this.
call all day. Do you think we can fix this mess? 'Cause it feels like you're fading away. And I know that I haven't been the man you need, but I promise that I will change. Just don't go, 'cause your face is the only thing that gets me out of bed every day. Do we fall into pieces? Or do we get back up again?
Yeah. Try it again. I figured it had to do with... Yeah, it's still not... You have an error in your SQL syntax. Please check the manual that corresponds to my SQL server. Select star from...
Waiting on your call all day. Do you think we can fix this mess? 'Cause it feels like you're fading away. And I know that I haven't been the man you need, but I promise that I will change. Just don't go, 'cause your face is the only thing that gets me out of bed every day. Do we fall into pieces? Or do we get back up again?
I wonder if it's because I've got this all broken up.
So let me love you one more day.
Okay. That looks better. How many result sets do we get? Let's just try here. Okay, so we definitely got less. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. So I think it was just an error also earlier just from doing that in this structure. It should probably not look like this. We're here now. And we work. Okay.
I can stay without you. I can live in with your soul. I can stay without you. Now and always if you want. Don't cry for me, don't pray for me.
Okay. So
Give me your love. Together we are strong.
now we're collecting all the data. It has to do with machine ID. And I need to look at a document to find out message type because we defined those. So we'll get it off screen.
stay without you. I can live in with your soul. I can stay without you. Now and always if you want. Don't cry for me, don't pray for me. Give me your love. Give me your love. Together we are strong.
So what we'll do is we're going to define some things real quick. Let me just put a comment here. And what we're going to say, see how we have like machine ID, product ID, and message type. Maybe it's over here. Let's just make sure data creation, random data gen.
Time's ticking down, I feel it moving faster now.
Uptime on. Thank you.
Decisions weighing on my mind, but I don't have enough time. I'm paralyzed,
All right.
paralyzed,
This
paralyzed. I'm
here.
paralyzed. Which way should I go? How do I know what's meant for me? Fears barging in, where do I begin? What's meant to be? Which way should I go? How do I know what's meant for me? Fears barging in,
All right. So
where do I begin?
state.
What's meant to be?
State map ID. So running means it's running. 2 means it's stopped. 3 means it faulted. Blocked is 4, and waiting is 5. So what we have to do is we have to take and start calculating the time in between these different timestamps. Okay. So we're gonna just do this by machine ID or by machine section first, and then
I'm paralyzed. Which way should I go? How do I know what's meant for me? Fears barging in, where do I begin? What's meant to be? Which way should I go? How do I know what's meant for me? Fears barging in, where do I begin? What's meant to be? I'm paralyzed.
okay. So we don't have things for one for part count. Backing it up. So right now we have state map ID running stop fault. But what we need now is this would probably be better in the third valve. Running stop faulted. Waiting. Now we need one full let's see, part is going to sticks. Oh, so we already have the part count too. We don't have probably quality. So that's part of the other ingest. So part count 6. Node change 7, which I don't know what you do, but we're just using this as a key for right now. Okay. But I want to see save. And we need to see what our data creation looks like. And we have modes. Message type. That's why we need a random right here between. We'll just stay 10 for right now in case we can add some more message type. Now we should start getting things that but for now we do have a couple states which is running and stopped. Right. that's what we care about. So, now look at this.
It's never too late. We're not in the grave. Let's live in the moments and cherish the day. It's never the same. No one to be blamed. Life will pass by if we don't let now. Fly with me, just fly with me.
See what ChatGPT says. Between when message type is 1 and message type is 2 for this array of text. That's this. Oh, I should have said Node-RED using simple code. I want to say it's going to be we don't want to do that.
Two's company, we're
There we go.
limited. In the end, we lay in the end. I seen the end before the beginning, but I began anyway. I began. 'Cause all it took was a love, and for
See.
you to say,
Do this in
the quiet down is compromising me now. Is compromising
use a switch node to separate messages. Should type in YouTube apps.
because I want everything now. Because I want everything now. But the quiet down is compulsory now.
No, I don't need you, I just got caught up, baby. We can blame it on the timing, but you know that you probably gon' be better off without me. We can blame it on the timing, but you know I need to. Got all these expectations, all I need to true. I want you, but I'm tired of the back and forth. I want you, but I'm tired of just falling short.
I'm just gonna say it's gonna do it in function. I need to give it more context. So basically, when message time, so one, this rep is running, and message time is 2. Stopped. This. Listen right and give a total time being was running versus stopped. The in the message was received is when state. I think it's gonna have issues with getting 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. It's gonna not know what to do with that. Probably need to give it more objects.
I hear your heartbeat every night. I wish I could make you see. I wish I could make you mine. I hear your heartbeat every night. And I wish you could see how hard I try. I wish I could make you mine. I hear your heartbeat every night. And I wish you could see how hard I try. I wish I could make you mine.
Perfect. Like that.
I'm reaching for the stars. I need another high. Don't wanna say goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Perfect.
I hear your heartbeat every night. I wish I could make you see. I wish I could make you mine. I hear your heartbeat every night. And I wish you could see how hard I try. I wish I could make you mine. I hear your heartbeat every night. And I wish you could see how hard I try. I wish I could make you mine.
Okay. That is in, I think, milliseconds, millis. So that's our total running time. I mean, I probably need to do some check and make sure some of these are right, but you get the basic idea here. So now we've got the total running time versus the stop time. And if we take that, and let's just do palette, diffuse, we're gonna add dashboard, which is the new dashboards 2.0. Create a snapshot. We say
I ain't taking half of what you serve.
okay. So now
Better what I deserve.
over here.
Back and forth again. I can't keep doing this. You pushed me to the edge. I said never again. You see me walking all alone. You know I'm better on my own. Tired of hearing lies from your lips. Oh, too gone to fix. You will never break me. You will never break me.
Okay, so there's no bar chart. Differently, we'll do a bar chart. Percentage.
I ain't taking half of what you serve, 'cause I know better what I deserve. Back and forth again, I can't keep doing this. You pushed me to the edge, I said never again. You
Let's do a bar chart.
walking all alone.
I think they're working on a bar chart.
On my own. Tired of hearing lies from your lips. Oh, too gone to fix. You will never break me. You will never break me.
Sorry. So I gotta structure this to be a little bit more like an array.
that I loved you from the start. Even though I'm scared you'll break my heart. You know that I loved you from the start. Right from the start. Right from the start. I know it can be hard to go through highs and lows. Hold on, you know you're just the thing I'm looking for. Hey you, I'll be there waiting every night and day. Night and day. I know it can be hard to go through highs and lows. Hold on, you know you're just the thing I'm looking for. Hey you, I'll be there waiting every night and day. Night and day.
Okay, I gotta be addressing this one. Right.
You know that I loved you from the start. Even though I'm scared you'll break my heart. You know that I loved you from the start. Right from the start. Right from the start. I know it can be hard to go through highs and lows. Hold on, you know you're just the thing I'm looking for. Hey you, I'll be there waiting every night and day. Night and day. I know it can be hard to go through highs and lows. Hold on, you know you're just the thing I'm looking for. Hey you, I'll be there waiting every night and day. Night and day. Whoa, whoa, oh, I don't wanna take you home with me.
Hello, scientific enthusiasts. You stop time and only seeing one. But I see that I'm doing it. Array of 2 objects. We got payload, array, payload, 2 objects, category, 3. Okay, so I need to clear the chart out. So what we're gonna do, we gotta set a clearing mechanism. I think if I do this. Oh, time. So I got nothing there. Time.
Don't you dare say that I wanted everything to fall apart when it's haunting me. 'Cause my only crime was hoping there is something more than this loneliness I feel. But no one makes me feel less alive. We're fighting fire. The way you push my buttons just right. We're fighting fire. When two voices of nature collide. We're fighting fire. Can't help but feel the temperature rise. We're fighting fire. We're fire.
So basically, I've got some data clear out here at 56. 4.
That not everything is broken. 'Cause you know me better than anyone by far. But no one makes me feel less alive. We're fighting fire. The way you push my buttons just right. We're fighting fire. When two voices of nature collide. We're fighting fire. Can't help but feel the temperature rise. We're fighting fire. We're fire.
Okay, so got some information here. Basically, what is a running time chart? Let's give this a page name. Call this one availability. Availability. Hey. So we'll have to figure out how to clear this out later. Chart. Group name, we'll call this.
Oh, keep on dreaming. Don't ever wake up. Find your reason. You're worth the love. Oh, keep on dreaming. Don't ever wake up. Find your reason. You're worth the love. Keep on dreaming. Oh, keep on dreaming. Don't ever wake up. Find your reason. You're worth the love. Oh, keep on dreaming. Don't ever wake up. Find your reason. You're worth the love. Keep on dreaming. Oh, keep on dreaming. Don't ever wake up. Find your reason. You're worth the
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. So I think because we just really need to clear this chart. I just don't know what that clearing mechanism is. Like, probably just delete it.
only thing that I can do. Waiting for you. Only thing that I can do. You. Only thing that I can do.
Cool. Now, well, those are pretty close. Definitely different. Chain 2. And maybe what we want is a third category that essentially says, like, and again, we gotta calculate. This is just total overall. This isn't really OE just yet because you need to account for downtime. So, let's see what we have as charts real quick. So we have
Only thing that I can do.
I know there's third-party widgets. I can't remember. Okay, beautify. That's what I was. I knew this was here somewhere. I want to see a beautify percentage. See if we can figure this out. Start this components. Oop. Really just text. Oh, text. No. Message that payload will update. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna take this payload. So now I'm gonna put these let's put right here. Dash version of just this text to be one. Make another. Another function here, and what we're gonna do is we want to take this whole message up payload, add values. So if I look at this, it's gonna be
could I forget? Giving me
This.
all these signs.
Wait. Okay. Yeah, that looks right. And running. Really, it's and that should give me my percentage uptime. Again. And now deploy that. We should get, yep. Here we go. We will now multiply that by
I feel the crowd is moving to the rhythm. Yeah, it's our time tonight. Let's keep it going till we feel that fear.
now we're at 78. Probably should just do this. Even though we can do it. Not use JSON Auto too much, but let's see. Okay. I should be so proud of myself. Now, I've done this. You should see perfect. Label. So label message that label. Message dot. No.
Looking back to the start, I've been trying to count, but I've been losing count again. Some mistakes that we've done, here we are trying to hide, but I've been losing count again. We found what nothing else seemed to but baby, how does it feel for you? Now I'm falling again, you're falling again for me, for me. I'm falling.
Really like to have end percentage. Would be this. around this. Edges are. Cool. So, time percentages 78.53%. Again, we're not really accounting for downtime right now. We can do that and add that later. I'm just trying to get the blocks. Gotta celebrate the wins. Okay. Getting pretty close. I think this is a win for today. So, as far as our to-do list went, we started working on the logic for our uptime. And again, this is over the course of, we probably need to then say it to a specific shift during the last, let's say, 24 hours. But again, we're just looking at it right now for the past like 30 days. Again, working towards OE. Gotta start somewhere. I'm working at it. Cool. Thanks for following along. We're gonna end it here. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We'll be back on Thursday. All right, everybody. Talk to you later.